Now we've got our contributor, and this is Rianne. Hi Rianne, thanks for coming in today. Now Rianne's posing as a pop star for us, and doesn't she look wonderful? Now the first thing we notice is that we'd framed up for Izzy. We put the mic in place for Izzy, but now that we've got Rianne in position, she's a little bit taller. So I'm going to do a couple of things. One is I'm going to raise the tripod up, because shooting down onto someone's nose is far more flattering than shooting straight on or up someone's nose. And you know, in these situations, your job is to make the talent look even better than they do in real life by making sure that your angles are right and that your lighting is right. Now, let's look at this frame. There's the close-up. And see how that light is beautifully rolling around her face. And there's the wider shot. Now, what I'm going to do is, first of all, move this microphone up. Now, by putting this in place earlier, and a little tip, I always come up from the bottom so that at the top of the stand, I can just simply raise it up if I need to, rather than getting down here. Little tip, so there's that. So that's going to be doing that. That's out of shot. And I want to tilt this mic like so. Bring it back a fraction, because when Rianne speaks, she's going to speak like this, so the sound goes up. Now, it's worth noting here, I've put this microphone in between the camera and this light here. If I'd put the microphone here, I'd get a shadow on that curtain, which I want to avoid. Now, the other thing I'm just going to do is just tidy up the bottom of the, oops, of that. I'm always tripping over lights. Move the cable out of the way. I'm just going to adjust this light. In fact, what I'm going to do for you is just switch up the key light off so we can, actually just, that's it. So we can just illustrate what that light is doing and make sure that we get the result that we want. So as you can see, it's just coming off the side of her arm and the top of her hair there. It's actually doing a nice job. It's coming right around here, right down her arm. And I'm actually not going to do a lot with that, because I might just tidy it up a little bit. I've just focused that in a bit narrower, so it's no longer coming off the side of this curtain. And as if you can turn that key light back on for me. We've now got that set. Get this gel out of the back of shot. And I'm just getting a little bit of spill. I'll just come through this way, John, just mind where you are. It's just spilling. This, what's happened is the sun is now over there. So if I pull this camera curtain open, huge, huge sunburst. So we want to try and gap that off. And I may have to just live with that because of time. I can't do anything with that. I might actually grab a quick light stand and just put it against now. I think the problem is I can't get anything to do there. So I'm going to just go with this for the time being and just tighten my shots. Because what I'd ideally like to do is get a light stand and put a flag up, but actually when the talent's sitting in position, it's too late for that. So, are we ready to go?
So tell me about your latest album. Where did you come up with the idea?
Well, I came up with the idea when I was out in Africa doing some charity work, so kind of got it all from kind of seeing the poverty over there, and it inspired me to write this album.
And there are a lot of African vibes in it, aren't there?
There is, yeah. I mean, I'm not African myself, but obviously there are links, and so it's something that always intrigued me. So I kind of added it all into my album as well. So.
And where does your tour start to publicise this album?
It will start in Germany, and then it will go around Europe first, and then we'll hopefully go on further to.
And have you got any prospect of moving to the USA?
I would like to, but that's obviously a much larger dream at the moment. So.
Cool.